What you are about to witness is a glimpse of the conflict between two gangs in the south of the USA. The Texas Reapers and Florida Scouts. After this short glimpse of this gang war, you will see the aftermath that takes a drastic turn, far beyond the realms of any gang war.
You got a clue who we are?
You got a clue who we, the Texas Reapers, are.
You actually thought you could steal from us? Really now? Really? Now, them foreign folks around here don't got English registered in their subconscious, but at least they got enough brains to know not to fuck with us. Even those bandito motherfuckers aren't fucking with us. Because they know we run Texas. And what do you? If you wanted a job around here, we'd oblige. We'd have you do a few tests. But stealing from us ain't gonna cut it. However, I do know what cuts. Everything tied down under me.
Shack's out there. Get ready to watch it burn.
Weeks after this conflict, dozens of other members from both the Texas Reapers and Florida Scouts were found horrifically mutilated and murdered. Although the act of arson from the Texas Reapers was directed at Florida Scouts, a few innocents in the area also died as a result of getting caught in the crossfire. Since then, there have been reports of places in rural Texas in particular being supposedly haunted due to bizarre findings or a sinister presence being felt by some.
So, Jack, how many of these schools have you seen?
Well, I've seen about 20 ghouls in my whole entire lifetime. But however, in terms of the ghouls that I've seen kill our fellow associates, I've seen two particular ones that have stuck out to me.
My family's talked about these schools before. They have brought vigilante justice here before. Or at least is what they said.
The only things I've heard is that they just eat people's faces off and they rouse from their graves.
Well, I haven't seen anything for myself. I just heard about the tales, that's all.
Well, this is a story I told you a while ago.
So I was hanging with my boys down in South Carolina, and then all of a sudden, I left the cabin we were staying in just to go take a leak. So I get back, and I see this incapacitated looking feller just walking around. I didn't think much of it. I just thought the liquor had affected him. So anyways, I get back to the cabin, and I see one of my boys, William, on the ground with his face ripped off. It only looked like a piece of flesh just lying there. After our initial shock, we just wrote it off as a Jack the Ripper scenario, an unnamed murder that would never be found.
Was the incapacitated man a ghoul in your mind? What were the other ghouls that you saw?
Well, now that I'm really thinking about it, it really seemed to have been a ghoul. Now, as for my other ghoul sightings, they weren't really close. I only saw their horribly mangled faces and their weird, shabby attire. They never interacted with me personally. As soon as I saw them, they vanished.
Now the sheriff, deputy, everyone else in law enforcement is being replaced by these ghouls. They thought they could take us. The ghouls are doing a damn better job.
Hey. What's so fucking funny, man? Yo, what's up, man? Wanna tell me what's so fucking funny?
I'm sorry, the ghouls thing just made me laugh a bit. I'm sorry.
What made you laugh about it?
I don't know, it just seemed very funny to me, that's all.
In a crazy sort of way?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, but tell me, what were you laughing at?
When something funny happened with the ghouls, I just...
What was funny about it?
I don't know, just like when something funny you mentioned...
I recommend you shut your mouth at this moment.
Okay.
If I catch you laughing at that sort of thing again, you're as good as one of those border jumpers I deal with on a regular basis. Get the picture?
I'll let it slide once.
Okay. Okay, look. All I'm saying is that losing our associates is a problem.
Yes, it is. That's how we're dealing with this shit.
Yeah, after we get rid of all these ghouls, we'll just continue with our escapades, right?
Yeah. We gotta move to a town far in Texas, either far north or far south.
So we're gonna look in the woods. That's where the bodies are scattered, right?
Yep. We'll assemble our weapons, then we're out of here.
My fellow ghoul, you know I have eyes everywhere, right? Around where you stand. That is where Jack and Clifton are going.
I'm aware of what you see. This noose over here. Many criminals have hung from this. I'll deliver that same justice. I can still feel the flames across my body from time to time. The same ones from that night.
I hope you get much needed retribution.
Yes, but however, redirect the rage that you feel at this moment. Then you actually come across those bastards. You'll find them at the exact site where you burnt.
I will. They may have the victory of having done this to me. But what I went through pales in comparison to what they're about to go through.
Thought as much. If caught, this bounty will give me great excitement.
Be grateful I give you this opportunity. You only have one chance to get this right.
Now as for you, Maria, you have a separate bounty. You're going after members of the Florida Scouts. You can handle that.
Interesting.
Ein, zwei, drei. How many seconds you are away from getting this very personal, satisfying bounty?
Split up here.
Okay. So I got a question. What does your family do for a business?
What do you mean, what does my family do for a business?
What does your family do as a career? Were they running Texas like us? Were they gunslingers?
Well, personally, my family hails from Germany. So we were always the fancy-ass family around here, you know?
I thought the French were the fancy-ass ones.
Well, what got us our wealth was my grandfather, Christoph Weber. He's a pretty familiar name around here. He admired the Frenchman. But he wasn't no Frenchman. He aspired to be one of those fancy-ass French folks. So he worked his way to the top through a lot of businesses he owned around here. And eventually, our family got the reputation of being the rich ones.
What did he trade exactly? Gold? Fur? Silver? Maybe he traded some diamonds then.
Yeah, you could say that. He traded a lot of riches. Emeralds, rubies, you name it, he traded it.
That makes sense. You trade too, right?
Yeah, I trade every once in a while. Mainly, I'm a consumer. Where do you think I got this from?
So you mean you didn't take it by force, eh?
Nah, I traded with one of my cousins who's also in this business. You can't be around this business if you're not willing to take as well. I didn't even need no permission. I just showed them this. They gave me everything they got.
I know it was the didn't take from us. Those Latinos. The thing is, they're over extravagant, and they got no power.
Now, we ain't worrying about those Latinos. In the same league as those border jumpers. As long as those two are in the same league, they've got no recognition.
How are we gonna find a ghoul in broad daylight?
You'd be surprised at what you find any time of day.
Wait, you said you spotted ghouls in these bushes right here.
Yep. These are the exact ones. And we're in close proximity of them, so we're pretty lucky. Now, personally, this could all be fake. If this is fake, I have the suspicion that this is some publicity stunt done by law enforcement. Maybe not directly by the sheriff or deputy, but somebody is getting this bright idea to try to scare us.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we'll be scared of them because we'll definitely defeat it. We have protection, your big guns, my 2 pistols. We'll all be fine.
And personally, I'm not going down because of some publicity stunt.
Same here. Don't see anything. Just have to keep looking, Jack.
Clifton, see anything?
No, I don't. I don't see any ghosts here. What the fuck are we even gonna find around here? You think ghosts are flying everywhere around the forest? Even in front of humans?
Just cut the fucking attitude. Keep your eyes open.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna kill these supposed ghouls with guns?
Well, I done told you there was a risk of them being humans doing a publicity stunt. Law enforcement to be exact. Or are you just trying to cover up the fact that you're a little pansy?
Who the fuck are you calling a pansy?
I called you a pansy, motherfucker. Did I stutter?
I was trying to go along with it, but it's getting too ridiculous at this point. Your methods for finding ghouls are not there.
Well, your common sense ain't there if you're talking all that shit. I didn't think this would happen, but it looks like we're having a standoff.
Found you. Right where you thought you could hide.
Who's that, man?
I don't know. Oh no. I don't know what that voice was, but I don't see anything. Shit.
Be quiet.
I am here for all sorts of purposes.
Oh, congrats. Fucker must have heard us. You talking all that shit.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to talk this loud. Ah.
Damn you.
You must know a whole lot about us. So what are you? Trying to fight for justice around here? What's the deal here? Has our judgment day arrived?
Don't label this as extrajudicial killing. This is only pest control. I'm just someone that doesn't need a badge to take out pieces of shit.
It's our judgment day. Show yourself.
I didn't know law enforcement was so into theatrics. Well, it ain't working. And you around here? I really suggest you stand down if you're fucking around with us with no weapons. If so, I question your position in law enforcement. Come out! Come out!
You got us where you were looking for us. Now come out.
No. This doesn't all have to end in violence. You know how many riches I stole? Just with this alone? I could give to you no negotiations, no price for it. And if you tell no one about this little affair we got here, we can pretend it never happened. You can have all the riches you want. You can even leave this shit stain of a town.
Alright, look here. Look, listen. I have no clue what we goddamn did to you. Take your grudge on someone else.
Don't plead and back away. Innocent men don't back away or plead for their lives when in the face of retribution.
Who the hell says we're begging for our lives?
Okay, buddy. Cut to the chase. And tell us what we did.
You remember burning down that cottage, do you? And this is how you left me. And with the body you found, you scattered my remains all over the woods. The same exact woods we're standing near right now.
I see what's going on. So, everything I've heard is the truth, isn't it?
Oh, this is real stuff now. For someone with a grudge, he doesn't put up a fight. Where the hell did he go?
I don't know what the hell happened. What I do know is, no one's ever gonna find out about it.
Where did your gun go?
What do you mean, where'd it go? Oh, fucking hell.
Now, you better start fucking running. No!
Jack!
There's Jack. Just another lowlife whose grave will be pissed on. The only thing lost is my chance to hear him scream more.
Oh, shit!
Look behind you!
Look, you proved your point, man. You're not a myth. You're real. You got what you fucking wanted.
Once this town knows who the two of you are, they will laugh at your pathetic fucking corpses. You'll have that legacy with you. Just a few seconds.
Very impressive. Another successful bounty. There's many more to go. The Reapers and the Scouts. The Judgment Day has come. Oh, Jack, my boy. The Weber family will be ashamed of you. What a disgrace you've become. And no other descendants can come after you. No. The ghouls. Jack, if you're down there in the underworld listening to this by any chance, just know that the Weber family is done with. However, better than having descendants of a criminal, perhaps I can pay the ghouls with some of your riches that you steal and flaunt all over. The Weber family may be discontinued, but I live on as the attorney of the ghouls. Soon, all of their desired victims, in motivation of revenge, will be totally consumed, and this gang war all over Texas, it'll conclude in the most grand way possible. Now, personally, I believe the world is ready for
An uprising of sorts. The last ghoul I sent is going to be back soon. Time to get my grandson's riches from him. He did accomplish that. I'll give him credit in that regard. If Jack won't carry on the legacy of the Weber family the right way, I'll do it with this uprising. I've worked too hard, too long, for it all to crumble because of one insignificant little gunso. I'll be on my merry way now.